Hello, everybody, and welcome to the People's Best Reactions. Today, this is going to be for the Vancluse Grand Prix. Alright, so guys, let's start talking, shall we? Uh, you first, Tristan. Um, first, our ratings on the Grand Prix. Out of 10, I rated the track. Like, we actually got to see drivers on the track this time, since last Grand Prix was, like, the first Grand Prix. So, we only saw Mario 1, like, we didn't actually see any footage. And yeah, the footage is now on YouTube, just like how this is gonna be on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe to Toy Rally if you want to see some more. But yeah, the race, honestly, seeing cars on the track racing for the first time, like, the track itself is, out of 10, it's like a 7.5. Like, it's pretty basic, because it's basically just, like, just, you know, snake stuff. But the race itself was really, really good. Like, better than I thought it would be. Like, what are your thoughts, Thomas? Yeah, the race was definitely very good. I do rate it the same. Like, it was very good. Like, there was a lot of, like, overtakes and stuff like that during the race, you know. And yeah, let's talk about qualifying first. To you, Hendrik. Qualifying was really good for them. It felt really good. Although, of course, we didn't get to see that, but yeah, the qualifying was kind of like basically the same grid as last year. Out, like, honestly, like, Alex, like, he was, like, a bit of a spoiler, but he deserved driver of the weekend. I think Mario got driver of the weekend, and I obviously see why, but Alex deserves driver of the weekend. Because, like, from where Alex was last year at, like, basically the back of the grid, he just popped up into, like, 12th. He just popped up into the top 12 and made it in. I believe he just about lost out on Q3. So, and that's, like, really good for him. Alright, you know, David. Yeah. Alex definitely was the performance of the weekend, in my opinion. But obviously that's, you know, just me, but let's talk about the race itself. So, of course, first of all, the race was supposed to happen Sunday, which is when this video was coming out. But then they realized, wait, we can't have a race starting at like 6 p.m. on a Sunday. And they had to change it to Saturday, and they didn't realize until the same day as qualifying, which was Saturday. So basically, qualifying and race day happened the same day. Let's say this is the first day that this has ever happened in R1, that qualifying and the race has been on the same day. Which is pretty crazy, bro. Like, qualifying on the race on the same day, that was a lot to squeeze in. But it was nice for us because, like, we had a lot of content and stuff like that. But yeah, the race was going to be postponed. But good thing it still happened. And yeah, David was on pole. Mario, you know, started the race, you know, behind David. I think, yeah, Roger was in third. Yeah, mighty good weekend for Arson Sarston. Kind of taking, like, what they did from last year and, like, continuing it. Obviously, they won the constructors championship last year, and they're obviously leading the constructors now. But yeah, Jones can't say the same. I think Mario was, like, the only Jones driver to get in the points, and of course Logan probably would have, but he sadly retired on I believe, yeah, lap 27. And yeah, we actually got to see how much laps that race actually had. It had 53, which was a good amount. Basically an hour and a half, a little bit over because the race started a little bit late. like 6 minutes late. So it's basically still an hour and a half. But yeah, that was a good race. Now here we talk about the GOAT of chaos and crashes, Donkey Crunch. There's never a dull moment for Donkey. Like, when was it? Like lap, probably like lap 20 something still. Sort of like lap 25 or something, or 19. Goes into the inside of turn 4. No, I think no, it's turn 2. Goes into the inside of turn 2. Nigel's there. He basically not. I wouldn't say that like that. Nigel kind of left him not too much of space, but Lucky Cranch was behind and he saw it coming. Lucky Cranch, of course, hits his back tire. Nigel spins around, goes into the barrier. Of course, he has to retire. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that was obviously Donkey's fault. Donkey ended up still retiring, so I guess karma got him. He still ended up retiring like a lap later, but yeah. But like on a whole, the race was just crazy, bro. Like, of course, the like the insane battle for the lead with David and Mario. David on a 2 stop, Mario on a 1 stop. I'm kind of surprised the 1 stop worked. You gotta put into consideration it's nighttime, so the tires are not gonna degrade as fast. So David could have did a 1 stop as well, but I guess he was being cautious and he was in first. So I guess he was going for. He was just trying everything to get the win when Mario was. Well, he was just trying to maintain his position, I guess. But yeah, the race was just good as a whole. We had so many overtakes. People locking up down to turn 1. Turn 1 was definitely the place to lock up. The section coming around to like the main straight. Everybody spun there and like qualifying and stuff. And there was a nice place to spin as well. And yeah, Mario now leads the Drivers' Championship. Can he keep it up? Anyways, we have like table, I think the 3rd to 5th of March. So yeah, we're going back to table. That was like the one and only like wet race. So is it going to be a repeat? I cannot remember who won that. I think David won that. So will it be a repeat? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, like a little history about the track, about Vancluse. Like when you realize like that's like the pit, like that's like one of the few pits that like, isn't on the straight. Like the pit's actually like in the car park, like where you would normally park. They had to put it right there, so like you pass the pit straight. I mean, you pass the starting straight. Then you have to like go in there, you know. Yeah, you gotta go in there. It's a bit crazy. You can gain or lose so much time in there because like it basically cuts out like turns 2. I mean turn 1. Well, like half of turn 1 and like like turn 2 and turn 3. So you cut out a good set of corners by just going into the pits. But yeah, 3 people retired. Although basically only 1 people would have retired if Donkey Crunch wasn't, being Donkey Crunch. But yeah, it's funny. Arson Sarson, then Jones. I mean, then Ford, then Jones. Because Ford had a pretty good outing. Of course, they had just 2 strong drivers, Manton and Mon. Of course, Mon coming 4th and Manton coming 5th. They had their good own little battle as well, but yeah, for like the first in the season, Sart was somewhere. So like in qualifying and stuff, Sart was like nowhere to be seen. Yeah. Anyways, race in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. So yeah, 2 weeks time we'll be back here. Yeah, we're probably gonna do this for maybe not every race, but we're gonna try to do it for every race as possible. But yeah, this has been the people's best reactions. Well, ours, but yeah. Thanks for watching.